Okay. So, all over the country, all over the world, they had competition. Who can walk like Charlie Chaplin? And the person who can walk like Charlie Chaplin, the best, they won a prize. First prize. One day, Charlie Chaplin, he was kind of on holiday, not working. He saw, oh, they're going to have a competition. He was walking in the street and he saw a sign. It said competition. Charlie Chaplin walk. And he said, I think for fun, I will enter and do it. I will do my funny walk. But at this time, he did not have his mustache. He shaved because holiday. And he did not wear his clothes. And when he wrote his name to enter competition, he did not write Charlie Chaplin. So nobody knew it was him. Only he knew. He took part in the competition. He did his walk. But he didn't win. He did not win. Somebody else won the competition. Do you think that is true or false? Charlie Chaplin did his walk, but he did not win the competition. True or false? Tick tock, tick tock. Quickly, Tim. Charlie Chaplin did not win the Charlie Chaplin competition. They did not think he was good enough. True or false? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you only gamble 10, 10, 10, 10, you're never going to win. The answer is true. How much? 50, 10, not big gambler, 10, 30, 30. This is a newspaper story. This is a newspaper story. Newspaper story. He did not win. He came number 20. Number 20. Not number 2, not number 3. Number 20. Amazing. How many people? In the story it doesn't say. But in those days, it could be 100 people. Very popular. Very popular. But he did the walk. And people said, that doesn't look like Charlie Chaplin. Number 20. He thought it was very funny. He did not win. Okay, never mind. A lot of people won. Well done. Next one. Robot monk. Robot monk. Japan, Japanese like technology, robotics. In Japan, there is a temple where people go to pray every day. Very popular temple. But there is only one monk who stays in this temple. Very small temple, but very popular. And because so many people go there, the monk cannot see everyone. So this temple bought a robot monk. So some people see the real monk, and some people see the robot monk. Do you think that's true or false? Robot monk. Five people say false. It sounds like a sci-fi movie. It sounds like science fiction movie. But the answer is true. 10 pounds, 550 baht. In Kakugawa City in Hyogo Prefecture, there is a robot monk. There is a robot monk. The robot monk sits on the floor. It has no hair, just like a monk. It wears monk clothes, and it has Buddhist prayer beads. And people go there and they pray in front of the robot monk. This is a real picture. The bank is very happy. The bank always wins. All you have to do is choose true or false. Okay. Malaysian Airlines. Malaysian Airlines. Air stewardesses are known to be beautiful in every country. But the air stewardesses in Malaysia Airlines are voted at the top many years. The most beautiful stewardesses in the world. But when you get a job for Malaysia Airlines, they check everything. They check your health, they check how tall, and they check your weight, how heavy. And they have a rule. If an airline stewardess gets fat more than the day she gets her job, if she puts more weight, she can lose her job. She can never be fat more than the first time when she gets her job. So she has to keep fit and look slim and slender and beautiful. Cannot get fat more. Cannot even 1 kilo more. If more, get out, you're fired. True or false? True or false? They are very beautiful women. Ten again? Oh. Who are we waiting for? Oh, okay. The answer is false. Put your money on there. 40, 30. Actually, it is illegal. It is illegal in most countries of the world to fire someone because they get more weight. But Malaysia Airlines do have rules. Twice a year, 2 times in 1 year, everybody has to have their body mass index tested. That means how heavy are they, how much fat. Malaysia Airlines, there is a range required between 22 and 25 for women and 25, 28 to men. If you are over that, if you go outside these numbers, you have to test every month until you come back inside. So you get 2 months. You get 2 months to lose a little bit of weight. And then, if you still cannot, you get 2 more weeks. You get 2 more weeks holiday. Cannot work on the plane. Maybe you can go fitness. And then they test you again. Now, what is the reason for this? Well, Malaysia Airlines say safety. Because stewardesses cannot be too big because planes are very small. They have to get out of emergency exit very quickly. But what is the real reason? Because we want beautiful stewardesses. But cannot fire anyone quickly. They have many chances to lose weight. Alright, so there you go. Next one. Maybe you'll be more lucky with this one. Water. If I have a glass of warm water and a glass of cold water, so warm water, not cold, warm and cold, one glass warm, one glass cold, and I put both glasses in the refrigerator, in the freezer. The warm water freezes, turns into ice faster than the cold water. Alright, so 2 glasses of water, 1 glass is warm water, 1 glass is cold water. I put both glasses in the freezer. The warm water becomes ice faster than cold water. Warm water is ice quicker than cold water. True or false? Okay, so warm water becomes ice faster than cold water. Any scientists here? One person says true, 4 people say false. The answer is true. Nobody understands exactly why this happens, but warm water and hot water freeze faster than cold water. But they think they understand. Water is a very strange thing. It has molecules, hydrogen and oxygen. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. H2O. Right. They think that when water gets warmer and then hotter, the hydrogen gets longer. And so there's more room there's more room between the molecules,
เหลืออันสี่
so they freeze quicker. In cold water, the hydrogen is very close together, and so it cannot freeze between molecules quickly. Very strange, but very true. Any team lose all their money yet? No? Still have? Next question. Next question. Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. Where is Thailand? Northern or
ปี
Southern?
เลยนะครับเพราะว่าญี่ปุ่นก็ค่าสงวนเขาออกอยู่ว่า
Thailand is Northern Hemisphere or Southern Hemisphere?
ไม่มีอะไรหรือเติมมันทั้งหมดไม่มีเขาเติมปั๊มเดียวกันได้
If you are in the Northern Hemisphere, north of equator,
บอกว่ามาวันแรกเลย
and you look at water in a sink or in a bath or in a shower, and you watch the water go down the hole, go down the hole,
เดี๋ยวผม
you will see, if you are in the north, you will see the water go down the hole clockwise.
นี่ก็จะถามไป
But if you are in the southern
นี่
hemisphere,
อาจจะดูให้มิดเลยวันนี้
below
ผมอาจจะติด
equator, if you look at the water go down the hole, it goes down the hole in the opposite direction, anti-clockwise. So in the north, the water goes down a hole this way, and in the south, southern hemisphere, the water goes down the hole this way, opposite way. True or false? True or false? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay. Now, some people think this is right because when you look at hurricanes, in the northern hemisphere, a hurricane goes clockwise, and in the southern hemisphere, hurricanes go anti-clockwise. So people think that water is the same. But is it true? Well, many people say that it is true, but there is no scientific evidence. No evidence. 40, 30, 20, 60. The direction that water goes down, many factor. It's about your sink, it's about how you put water in, and it's about also machine, when you machine the hole. Because machine has lines, very small line, the water can follow. So it's not true at all, not really. Alright, good. Next one. Tigers. You like tigers?
Yes.
Yeah? Tigers have got stripes, lines on their fur. Right? Famous. Tiger stripes. But did you know that if you cut the hair from a tiger, if you cut all the hair off a tiger, underneath the hair on the skin has lines. True or false? If you cut all of the hair off a tiger, the tiger has lines like a tattoo on their skin. True or false? If you cut the hair from a tiger, on the tiger's skin have lines. True or false? Telephones away! Hey, telephones away! What are you doing? This is a quiz. If I see anyone using a telephone, you will lose 100 pounds. Telephone off or lose 100 pounds. Quickly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, can't change now, sorry. If you shave, if you cut the hair from a tiger, on their skin you will see nearly all of the cat family, if they have pattern on their hair, on their fur, they have pattern on their skin. Nobody knows why. Oh. Oh, you want 60, not 90. Oh, very honest. There you go. If you don't believe me, go to the zoo and cut the hair from a tiger. Okay, next one. New Zealand. Okay. In New Zealand, there are more than 100 different kinds of snake. In New Zealand, there are more than 100 different kinds of snake. Of the snakes, 90% are dangerous. 90% of these snakes are dangerous. You can die if they bite you. True or false? New Zealand has more than 100 different kinds of snake. 90% can hurt you or kill you. True or false? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Waiting for two more. Quickly, quickly. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Wow. 3 people think false, 2 people think true. Well, if you ever go to New Zealand, you will find out this answer. Because there are no snakes in New Zealand. There are no natural snakes in New Zealand. You cannot own a snake in New Zealand. You cannot buy a snake in New Zealand. Snakes are illegal in New Zealand. You cannot take a snake into the country of New Zealand. Snakes are not indigenous to New Zealand. If snakes started to live in New Zealand, they could kill many animals in New Zealand. So the New Zealand government have banned snakes. They don't come from New Zealand and you cannot take them to New Zealand. If anybody takes a snake into New Zealand, they can go to prison. Now, they did find a snake one time. They found a snake in New Zealand. Somebody kept it as a pet snake, and then threw it away outside. And the snake lived outside, they don't know how long, and the snake ate everything, and the snake got very, very big. And when they found the snake, they killed it. Snakes are illegal in New Zealand. No snakes in New Zealand. Okay, next one. Mount Everest. Do you know Mount Everest? Sure. This is an easy one. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. True or false? Mount Everest is the highest, the tallest mountain in the world. True or false? Still waiting for someone. Oh, everybody's there? Okay. Everybody says true. The answer is false. Okay. The problem is that the Earth is not round. The planet Earth is not round. Actually, the planet Earth is a little bit like an egg shape. When we see pictures of the Earth, it always looks like a perfect circle. But the Earth is not a circle. The Earth is shorter at the pole and longer on the equator. So, if you measure from the center of the Earth, Mount Everest is the highest mountain above sea level. But Mauna Kea is the highest mountain in total, from the bottom to the top. This means a lot of the mountain is under sea and then above sea. And Chimborazo is the highest mountain in distance. So Mount Everest is not the highest mountain in the world. Although it is, you can see more above sea level. Okay, next one. You know this drink? Okay. Another easy one for you. Coca-Cola. You like Coca-Cola? Yeah? A lot of people like Coca-Cola. In fact, more people drink Coca-Cola in the world, more people drink Coca-Cola than any other drink. More people drink Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is the most popular drink in the world. More people drink Coca-Cola than anything else. It is the number one most popular drink in the world. Coca-Cola is the most drunk drink in the world. True or false? More people drink Coca-Cola than any drink. You think Coca-Cola is the number one drink in the world? Could get some money back now. The most popular drink in the world. One more, waiting for one more. Who's got no money? All right, the answer. The most popular drink in the world is water, not Coca-Cola. More people drink water in the world than any other drink. It is the most popular because it's the cheapest drink in the world. Water. Okay. If you want to make your money smaller, you can. Does anyone want to change some of their money to smaller money? No, they got lots of money, lots of money, lots of money. Poor. Next question. Woodpecker. Woodpecker. The woodpecker is a strange bird. Very unusual bird. Because it doesn't have ears. But it can hear. It doesn't have any ears, but it can hear. How does it hear? It hears with its tongue. True or false? True or false? A woodpecker has no ears, but it can hear with its tongue. True or false? Thinking a lot about this one. A woodpecker can hear with his tongue. What? What's that? What's that? Come on, quickly, quickly. Tick tock, tick tock. Well, are you looking for the ears? The answer is true. Woodpeckers have no ears, but their tongue, a woodpecker's tongue, is connected to its brain, directly to its brain and to its nose. Sound is vibration in the air. Sound is just air vibration. The woodpecker tongue is so sensitive, it can feel vibration in the air, and the tongue translates vibration into sound. So the woodpecker's tongue is amazing. It can hear things, it can taste things, and it can smell things. It is one of the longest tongues in the animal world. Okay. Next one. Identical twin. A twin that comes from the same egg and has identical DNA, the same DNA, has the same fingerprints. So, if you have twin, and they come from the same egg, and they have the same DNA, they have the same fingerprints. True or false? Everybody says false. And everybody is correct. It is impossible to have the same fingerprints, but fingerprints on identical twins are nearly the same. They can be up to 90% the same. DNA can be 100% the same because they are identical. But fingerprints are made with many factors. It comes from your DNA, but it also comes from your environment. It comes from living in your mother's stomach. What do you touch? What do you feel? Not both twins do not live exactly the same way inside their mother's stomach. So fingerprints are changed or can be changed inside. So, good, you got some money back. Okay, nearly finished. If you were Christian, you would know the story of Jonah. Jonah was a fisherman who fell into the sea. And as he was in the sea, in a storm, he prayed to God to save him. And God sent him a whale, and the whale opened his mouth and swallowed Jonah, and Jonah lived in the stomach of the whale, and the whale swam through the sea to the beach, and Jonah walked out of the whale and lived and thanked God. But this is a story. This is not real. Is it? Well, there was one time when a Filipino fisherman fell into the sea from his fishing boat, and a whale opened its mouth and he fell inside. And he went into the whale's stomach. And the fishing boat, his friends on the boat, chased the whale and caught the whale and pulled the whale onto the boat and cut open the whale's stomach. And inside the whale's stomach, their friend was still alive. True or false? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. famous story, Jonah and the whale. This is the second to last question, so you can only maximum 100. Yep, 100 maximum. Come on, still waiting. A lot of people think false. Magdalene is happy. Okay, everybody says false. And of course, you would be crazy if you thought that a man could live in a whale's stomach. Even if a whale opened his mouth and you fell into his mouth, you could never get into his stomach. The hole to a whale's stomach is only this big. It would be impossible for a body of a man or woman to go into the stomach. It would be like a dog going into your mouth and into your stomach. Cannot. Alright, good. Last one. Last one. Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the electric light bulb. Electric light bulbs. Today, we cannot live without electric light bulbs. A very important inventor. Before the electric light bulb, we used candles. Candle. Not very good. Now we have daylight inside. We have the electric light bulb. So, Thomas Edison was American. He was born in America. His invention became popular in America. Electricity was very new. Not many people in America had electricity, but in the big cities, yeah, they had electric. And so they had electric light bulbs. When Thomas Edison died, because he was so important, such an important inventor, the President of America gave him a state funeral. State funeral means that you are buried with honor, and the president goes to your funeral. A little bit like if you are important in Thailand, you have a royal sponsored funeral. The king or the queen will sponsor your funeral in Thailand. So in America, the president of America sponsored the funeral. And actually the president was very good friends with Thomas Edison. And the president said, Thomas Edison is a very important man. So when we bury him tomorrow in the ground, when we put his body in the ground tomorrow, I want every house, every factory, every shop in America to turn off their light. No light, turn off. So, when Thomas Edison was buried the next day, 1941, every light in America was turned off to show respect. True or false? True or false? Every electric light in America turned off when he was buried in the funeral. True or false? This is the last one. Could be 100 points. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay. Waiting for two more teams. All right. So, in those days, electricity was very new. Not many places had electricity, some factories, some rich people's houses. So, we're not talking about America like today. And when the president speaks, people listen. The answer is true. 160. Everybody turned off their lights. Okay, that is the end of the quiz. Count how much money you have. Count all your money. You're not very good at adding up, are you? 690. 690 for team number 1. 690, team number 2. 660, team number 2. Team number 3. 790. What is 790? 790 for team number 3. Team number 4. 360. And team number 5. Wow, so we have a very clear winner. Team number 3. Congratulations. Right. I have no prizes for you except to say well done. You are the champion for today. Well done. Okay, and that brings us to the end of this workshop. We have had lots of fun, I hope. Yeah? I told you on the first day, learning English does not have to be boring. It doesn't have to be scary. You don't have to get a headache learning English. You can have fun. I hope for this 5 days you have enjoyed yourselves. You have relaxed. Sure, some of it was hard work, but we also played a lot of games and had a lot of fun as well. And that's what working and studying should be like. I would like to thank all of you for making my job easy, because when we have participants, if they follow instruction and they want to study and work hard, it is very easy for me. So I want to thank you for being so good and helping me every day. I hope to see you all again in the future. Perhaps I will come to your office and visit and scare you. Or maybe I will see you on another training program. But thank you very much. Don't forget to visit my Facebook page anytime, Pinnacle, or you can find me on Facebook as well. If you need to contact me, you can do it through there, or you can get my contact details from Ali. No problem. But thank you very much. Good job.
Okay. Bunny?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Are you to stay again? Study again?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your cooperation in English training program, and hope you will use English skill to improve
Your education.
and hope you will use English skill to improve your work, your education, and travel. And I would like to say thank you for the director Siton. Today she not here because she have a meeting at her office. Director of the Songkhram Cultural Province who support many things that make the English training program more comfortable. And would like to say thank you your teacher who try to improve your English skill. Okay, so please give a big hand for the director Siton. For your teacher. And for you. Okay. And we have the director of Nonthaburi Cultural Province is student in the class. So I would like to invite she to be student representative to say something to the teacher. Please give a big hand for the Director Vathana.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am representative from English Communication Workshop. Our students are enjoying for learning by praying by Mr. Lawrence. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
And I promise if you are see your student again, English conversation is better. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for all. After class, we have the book of version that there are list of your name list and your telephone, your office. We have everyone except Warren. I'm not sure he want to tell you about your telephone number or not.
Yeah.
Okay, please tell your students.
All right, you got a pen? No pen. I turned my computer off, so. Okay. If you want to contact me, okay, you can contact me at my telephone number 08182052881. Okay? Did you get it? 081 820 5281. Okay, you got it? Okay. Or, if you're shy to call me on the telephone, you can email me. You can email as well. All right, and I'll give you my company email. PINN A C L E dot training TRAINING dot TH
ของไว้ขั้นอื่นจะได้ไหม
oh, wait a
หรือ
minute.
เปล่าต้องเรียกบอกนะเพราะว่าเขาลดนัดนั้นแค่4-5 คนเขาเริ่มต้องเรียกบอกมันแค่
Gotta remember my email at gmail.com.
เดี๋ยวไปเป็นนั้นนั่งเรียนกัน
It's on the book,
ไม่
right?
ทันเดี๋ยวได้เข้าลิงก์จะกันไปด้วยไง
Yes.
ป้อมเติม
It was right. I don't remember. It's a new company. Normally I don't use my company email, but this is a new one. But anyway, you can contact me very easily through those two things: telephone number and email address. Okay.
Okay. Receive the book of version and pictures in CD from my staff. Okay, and Warren will call to you and have conversation.